Hey guys, how's it going? Barofist, welcome into another video. In today's video, guys, I want to answer a question that I've been asked a lot on the stream, and that is how I've got this hunter from 846 item level to 950 in around 30 hours, right? I did that on the stream in like 2 days, and I will share in this video how, like, what is in my opinion the best way of the fastest way to gear up your chars without much struggle, without much time lost, and actually on a fun way. So what I think it's the best way of gearing right now. So first thing, guys, I mean, this right now, this hunter is at 953, right? So yeah, this is my gear that I've obtained in the ways that I'm gonna talk in this video. So what I did first is basically, you know, after level up the guy, what I did is created my own group, guys. You gotta stop being afraid of creating your own groups for like Mythic Plus or for raiding or something like that, you know, because if you create your own group, if you go with like 840 gear and expect to be received in some group, that will not happen, right? So what you wanna do is go into some, some of the categories and create your own group. Do the easiest to the fastest dungeon you can on mythic difficulty, whatever dungeon. I usually go more of souls because it's pretty fast, so I just do this normal mythic. I type AP achievement quest whatever, you know, so that's basically legendary farm quick run. So this is what I do, or something, and also here I add a quick run. I do group, and I get some people queuing up. For normal mythic, you know, the item level requirement is not high, so you can invite whatever. Like, you can invite 900 item level people and do it with ease. But you can invite also higher people if you want to. So since it's your group, you will have the choice of what you want to invite inside. Now, if you're new to the game, I would suggest you first to go and read through the strategies of certain dungeons that you are planning on doing, or some raids, because later I'm gonna talk about raids a little bit. So after you do mythic, and why I say that you need to do mythic first, because on the start you're gonna need a Mythic Plus key, you know. So you go and do the fastest dungeon possible, you go and do mythic, and get the key, and then do the same for the key, you know. The difference will be, instead of selecting here mythic, you're gonna have to select Mythic Plus, and you're gonna have to add your key or something. For example, you're gonna get like +5 or something, or +3 or +6, whatever you're gonna get on start. Add the key here, and just remove here quick run push alt or something, you know, whatever. Just add some random text here, just tell them it is like quick run and stuff, and you're gonna get some people 950 or something queuing up. You invite those people. The important part when you're getting like carried over, because, you know, people care about keys, you know, so they want to go and finish a key. They don't have a key, so what they're doing is they're looking for group. If in that group there is one guy that is low geared, like you, for example, are getting carried over, it doesn't matter, you know, because it's only one guy, right? So they can still do as 4 people up to like level +17 or something. If the correct group is being gathered, you can do the content anyway. So what you need to do is just, you know, if you don't know what you're doing, just stay away from their way, so they can carry you over. You don't have to like do the monster DPS or something, because you're getting carried anyway. So that's the thing that you need to do second. So you do the keys up until you can. Like, at some point you're gonna start struggling. You invite some people, you're at like +13 or something, you don't have gear or anything, so you're gonna start struggling. You don't have enough, you know, people will not have enough gear to carry you over or something, or whatever, unless you invite like really strong people, which will not be the case, because they also check you on higher keys. So up to like +11, +13, you're gonna have like solid 3 or 4 runs in Mythic Plus dungeons with gear that most of the people that are in your group will not need, so they will be able to trade you the gear that they're getting, and you get some upgrades. So when you finish all those keys, you should be around 900 item level, 890 or something like that. I mean, it goes without saying, you need to do your class order whole campaign for the relics. I don't even know if that's the thing anymore. I think you get the relics anyway by just leveling your char, but if you need to do for the 3rd relic class quest, you should do that stuff. And also you should do all the, you know, the campaigns, you know, the Antorus campaign, the Legion Fall campaign on the Broken Shore as well, because You get from there, you get another follower, you get the trait in your garrison or the hall, whatever. So complete the mission, you know, the quests and everything, you know, in Broken Shore and in Antorus or Antoran Wastes or whatever that fucking Argus, yes. So on Argus you do the quests as well, and that's pretty much all. You know, you already like 890. Now what you need to do is queue up for looking for raid. Go and complete all the wings in looking for raid. Get familiar with the bosses. That's your first time doing it. If you know that what you're doing, it doesn't matter. You just go through it. Get all the gear you can. If someone gets some upgrade, you go, whisper them, yo, do you need that stuff? Please, it's upgrade for me, or something like that. It's not really shameful to ask someone for a piece that he doesn't need, if he doesn't need, of course. So after you do the looking for raid, what I would say it's same as for the dungeons. Go and get familiarize yourself with the raid bosses, and after you do that, you need to do your own group. Why? Because of the same reason, you know, you're a bit low geared, you invite some better people, and they need the save, they want someone to lead them or whatever, and they will come into your group and help you, you know, getting carried over. I mean, I wouldn't mind if the leader of my group is being 0. Oh, hey there. You see, I'm recording a video, this guy's disturbing me for no reason, right? So as I said, you know, if I wouldn't mind if the guy was low geared or something, I honestly couldn't care less, you know, if the leader is, as long as I have like as long as I have 15 people. He's a guild master of his own group. What the hell? As long as the other people are kind of geared up and we will not struggle with the strategy, I'm fine with it, you know, if the leader knows what he is doing. So that is what I'm saying, you know, be sure that you know what you're doing in the raid. So go and watch some videos, go and read the strategy on the raids if that is your first time doing it. If not, you just make your own group and complete. After you complete normal raid and heroic raid, then you get around 930, 940 gear. You know, if you're lucky, make sure to pick up the seals from the Dalaran city. And after that, when you're done with all that stuff, then you can continue with your Mythic Plus key and see how far you can push it up, you know. And if you cannot push it up more than 15, your job is done for this week, you know. That's basically your 15 hours of playing. And at that point you should be around 920, 940, you know, depends on your luck, depends on what gear you're gonna get and stuff like that. Usually, like, I get like 7 rings, even though I have 2 rings that are 960, I usually get like 7 more, you know. So if you're not as unlucky as I am, you might get, you know, to 960 in the first like couple mythic dungeons, you know, who knows. But I'm saying for most of people, statistically, this is the path that you want to take, and it takes around 10 to 15 hours to complete all of the things that I said. Maybe the class campaign and the other campaigns and stuff you need to do around the Broken Shore and all might take you a bit more time, but at the end I got in 30 hours from 846 to 950 without any issue. And also I got the quest done, I got the artifact power 75 as well done. So I got the Concordance of the Legion and all the 3 traits from the Crucible and stuff, so you should be able to do that stuff in around 30 to 40 hours, easy peasy, you know. You know, for me it was lucky circumstance because I was doing this shit on Tuesday, and I was streaming up until like 2 AM, and then I went to bed and woke up the other day. I had a piece in my Mythic, you know, Plus cache. I got it, and it was something that I needed, and then I got some, you know, some resets on my Mythic Plus and Antorus Normal and Antorus. So that's what I'm saying, you know, 15 to 20 hours a week and you're done. You don't have to play anymore on that char. Go and play on another char. When the reset happens, you go and do the same shit again, and you're already like full gear, and then you can go do the Mage Tower challenge. You can go and do some raids or whatever you want to do, you know. If you consider of switching your alt to something else, that's the perfect opportunity as well. But guys, that is how I actually done it. If you have anything to share, anything to add, anything that I've said not correctly or something, I don't really have concept of what I'm talking here, so I'm trying to just tell you from my own personal experience what I have done during my leveling. You know, I don't have anything written on any paper or anything. So but anyway, guys, tell me what you think. Maybe I've said something wrong. I'm pretty sure that I said something about the class order campaign that wasn't really into place, but I haven't done leveling. You know, currently I'm just getting the charts that I already have on 110, which are a lot, so I don't really have to level anything. So I haven't really leveled for a long time, and I don't know if still the class campaign 3rd relic quest is a thing yet or not.
But anyway guys, thank you all for watching. Make sure to like the video if it helps, and if it doesn't help, make sure to dislike and tell me why, or what I have done wrong or something, so I can improve for the next one. But meanwhile guys, thank you again, stay cool, listen to your parents, big boys, subscribe for more stuff, follow Twitter, join Discord, follow Instagram, be Patreon. Anyway, see ya, Battle Office, and until the next time, thank you to all guys for support, thank you for all the Patreon supporting the channel, thank you to all of you guys watching and following and liking and commenting and being amazing. So, see you in the next one, and over and off.